The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 is one of the most leaked phones of 2022. Even though there are a few months until we're expecting it to launch, the device has a lot to live up to. While we awarded the Galaxy Z Fold 3 the title of Best Foldable Phone when it launched, the bending mobile market has become a lot busier since then. And the next version will need to really impress us if Samsung is to keep the title. Since the Fold 3 debuted, we've seen the Oppo Find N, Honor Magic B, perfect the formula with less prominent screen folds and better specs, and so we'll need to be very impressed by the Z Fold 4 whenever it debuts. This is expected to be Samsung's next foldable phone, likely debuting alongside the Z Flip 4 if 2021's pattern is to be followed, and the next member of the Fold series of smartphones that unfold into mini tablets. The foldable will likely come out in August, and the Galaxy Z Fold 4 leak are now flowing in. You'll find them all here as well as our wish list of what the phone could be like. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 will probably be announced in August 2022, with a release either later in the month or in early September. We say that because both the Galaxy Z Fold 3 and the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2 were announced in August of their release years, hitting stores at least several weeks later. More specifically, it might be announced on August 10th and get released on August 26th according to one source. However, we still can't be certain Samsung will stick to an August schedule, especially as the original Samsung Galaxy Fold was unveiled in February 2019, though that didn't actually hit stores until September either. So we'd say an August announcement is very likely. The price is something we can only really guess at for now, but the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 starts at $1,799. That's actually slightly less than the previous model cost, and given that Samsung's foldables are almost always criticized for their prices, we'd think the Z Fold 4 will either have a similar price or be slightly more affordable. In order to head off criticism, the biggest Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 leak so far has revealed just about every spec we might see on the phone. This includes a foldable 7.6 inches QXGA Plus AMOLED screen with a 120Hz refresh rate, and a 6.2 inches secondary AMOLED screen with an HD Plus resolution, and a 120Hz refresh rate. An earlier leak meanwhile points to it having a 7.56 inches main screen, and a 6.19 inches cover display, which would make for very similar sizes to the Galaxy Z Fold 3. And we've now heard that cover display size multiple times. The same sources also claim that it will have a slot for the S Pen stylus, and that the design will otherwise be similar to the Z Fold 3's, with a focus instead on improving the durability. The cover or external display could end up being not quite so tall and narrow as it was on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 though, going by the leaked images of a case that have been doing the rounds. Another source has also since said the phone will have a slot for the S Pen stylus, as well as using tougher glass. We've also been hearing that Samsung's engineers have managed to make the hinge and crease more compact, for a better overall look and experience. Similarly, another source has said the hinge will receive a redesign to make it lighter and more dustproof and waterproof. Finally, a source has suggested the Z Fold 4 might launch in phantom black, green, and beige shades. One source points to a triple lens rear camera with a 50-megapixel main sensor, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide one, and a 10-megapixel telephoto one, plus a 4-megapixel under-display camera on the inside, and a 10-megapixel outer selfie camera. We've elsewhere heard that the phone will have the same 10-megapixel 3x optical zoom camera as the Galaxy S22, which would be an upgrade on the 12-megapixel 2x zoom one on the Z Fold 3. Still on the camera theme, another rumor in this area points to a 50MP plus 12MP plus 12MP rear camera, with 3x optical zoom, though there's also talk that the Galaxy Z Fold 4 could borrow the 108MP main camera that's found in the Galaxy S22 Ultra, which is at odds with the leaks above. Another source has also said the phone will have significantly improved cameras. One early leak suggested that Samsung will equip the Galaxy Z Fold 4 with an under-display camera, just like the Galaxy Z Fold 3, but that this time it will be less visible under the screen, and it will also apparently be able to take better photos. This has been backed up by another leak which suggests the phone will have not one but two under-display snappers, presumably one for the main display and another under the smaller cover screen. This latter source adds that the phone will come with similar snappers to the Galaxy S22, and that the battery will be bigger. However, a more recent rumor hints that the battery capacity of the Galaxy Z Fold 4 will be the same as the Galaxy Z Fold 3. The only potential silver linings are that this might enable Samsung to make the phone smaller or cheaper. Also on the battery front, we've heard from one source that the Galaxy Z Fold 4 might have a 400 mAh battery with 25W charging, That would be a match for the Z Fold 3. A big Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 leak points to the phone having a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 Plus chipset, 12GB of RAM, and 256GB or 512GB of storage. We did hear that the phone could come in a 1TB option though, so bear the big leak with a pinch of salt. Elsewhere, we've heard that production of the S Pen stylus began in April 2022, which suggests Samsung is building a lot of them, so that's evidence that it will come with the phone as standard. A patent application spotted by Let's Go Digital also suggests the upcoming foldable might have an under-display fingerprint scanner. But this would be no ordinary under-display fingerprint scanner. It would be a double-sided one that would sit between the cover screen and the main screen, so you could unlock the phone from either using the same hardware. As ever with patents though, we'd take this with a pinch of salt.